Well, hello everyone. Hello. I hope I'm audible. Well, hello everyone. Yeah, so I'm audible. So yeah, I believe I'm audible now. So today uh, we are going to use ChatGPT to identify some of the dividend paying stocks in the Indian stock market. So लास्ट वीडियो में हमने कुछ स्टॉक्स को आइडेंटिफाई किया था बेस्ड ऑन चैट जीपीटी एंड करंट मार्केट कंडीशंस में सिंस ऑल द स्टॉक्स आर ऑन अ डाउनवर्ड ट्रेंड एक बहुत ही अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी हमें मिल सकती है टू इन्वेस्ट इन सम ऑफ द ब्लू चिप स्टॉक्स सो वी आस्क chat gpt to identify some of the best blue chip stocks for us. So today on the same lines हम chat gpt का यूज करेंगे to identify some of the dividend paying stocks uh, for a probable investment in our portfolios, and then trading UP will analyze these stocks technically to identify the correct price range to buy these stocks. So I'll just write the prompt to ChatGPT: act as an expert fundamental and technical analyst of Indian stock market and identify top 5 dividend paying stocks in PSU sector. Why PSU sector? Because they are much more stable. Corporates का एक अपना growth they have to forecast some of the times. So usually yes, Vedanta is one of the prime example जिसका dividend yield बहुत अच्छा रहता है. But again at the same time my suggestion would be to invest in stocks which are backed by the government, जिनको ग्रोथ से इतना मतलब नहीं है बट एक रेवेन्यू जनरेशन से है, सो दैट दे कैन इन्वेस्ट, सो दैट दे कैन share the revenue with the shareholders in terms of maybe dividends or share splits or bonus share allotments etc. So PSU sectors में maybe PSU banks हो गए, energy sector हो गया etc. उसमें dividend paying stocks कौन सा है? Let's try to identify those. So yeah, in the public sector undertaking stocks, these are some of the highest paying dividend paying stocks: so IOCL, BPCL, HPCL, Coal India, and Chennai Petroleum Corporation Limited (CPCL). So we'll analyze all these five stocks. So first one is IOCL. So simply we'll type out IOCL. IOC. Okay, so again, I'll quickly give you an overview जो भी technical indicators we are using. So we have an RSI above 60 it's bullish, below 40 it's bearish, between 60 and 40 it's sideways. We are using 200 moving average, which acts as a good support zone when it's showing a downward momentum, and acts as a good resistance as well. It shows a good resistance as well when price ऊपर की तरफ retrace कर रही होगा. So above 200 moving average is a good momentum. At the same time, monthly or weekly time frame पे whenever a stock, a blue chip stock or a Nifty 100 stock is near the 200 moving average, that's a great sign to buy the stock, because वो usually 200 moving average के नीचे बहुत बार नहीं जाता है. एट द सेम टाइम RSI 40 के नीचे भी बहुत बार नहीं जाता है. Whenever it is below 40 or it is touching 40, it's a good opportunity to invest in that stock. So at the same time, we are using volume indicator, and then very important, we are using Fibonacci retracement uh, tool to identify the retracement zone. So we are using 50% to 61.8% zone, which will be the golden zone. So यहाँ पे I have already marked the zone actually. So मैं technical analysis stocks करता रहता हूँ, तो that's why the zones and all are marked. So it's in the zone right now, so that's a great sign. So to the goal to buy these dividend paying stocks is not to look after a constant return, but rather the price जहाँ पे हमें एक बहुत अच्छी वैल्यूएशन मिल जाए फॉर द पर्टिकुलर स्टॉक, तो हमें डिविडेंड भी मिलता रहेगा, और यहाँ से जब वो बाउंस बैक करेगा तो विल गेन सम रिटर्न्स एज वेल. So that is the whole idea of investing in dividend paying stocks. So it's in the zone right now. Weekly पे भी it's in the zone, so it's a good opportunity to invest in this stock. Maybe एक week के लिए आप लोग रुक सकते हैं. Bullish candle का formation with a good volume, if we see, one can invest. At the same time, we can see there is a double bottom formation with RSI divergence taking place. So at the same time, here you can see a hammer kind of a pattern. It's not a hammer actually, it's a good rejection uh, of this candle from the bottom. So बहुत अच्छा है, इसने retracement लिया है. It's in fact volume भी increasing ही था, यहाँ पे काफी अच्छा बढ़ा हुआ volume. So these small signs show कि यहाँ पर आने के बाद this support is actually acting as a support. यहाँ से movement on the upside हो सकता है. So it's a good opportunity to invest in this stock, gain dividends as well as some returns. Next, we have BPCL. Again, BPCL RSI is between 60 and 40. It's a consolidation zone, but यहाँ पे एक retracement भी हमें देखने को मिल गया है. It's in the zone 246 to 272. That is the support zone. At the same time, अगर हम देखें, there was a previous resistance near 269 to 275, 1 2 and almost three times. Third time it broke, took support as well. That resistance acted as a support, and now it's again near that support as well. और हमारा जो golden zone है, that is also in that zone only. So the price is in that zone only actually. If we take the weekly time frame, again one can wait. यहाँ पे एक bullish candle का formation with a big volume. If volumes are like these, such high volumes are there, that shows के only not only retail investors but someone who is a big player, maybe an institute, financial institutional investor or a domestic institutional investor, those are also investing at this point of time. तो एक बड़ा volume आएगा, then we can invest in this stock. Next is HPCL. So Hindustan Petroleum. So again, as we can see, it is just touching RSI 60, so it can take a support. At the same time, if we now plot a Fibonacci retracement, definitely Fibonacci retracement तो अभी दूर है उसका. That golden zone is actually quite far, so we can mark that. Sorry, so we can. So we can mark this zone यहाँ पे. So this is the golden zone 272 to 309. That's a good opportunity to invest in this stock. Not necessarily कि आप अभी stock में investment करें. You can invest at a later point of time when there is sufficient retracement that has taken place. Weekly mates near RSI 40. So as you can see, it usually takes support near RSI 40. Whenever it is below RSI 40, that's again a good opportunity to invest in this stock. उससे नीचे क्योंकि जाता नहीं है, so there is no downward movement on the stock. At the same time, dividend continuously you are getting, and whenever there is an upward movement, you will gain in the stock return as well. So that was for Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited. Then we have Coal India. So again, Coal India is also in a consolidation zone, and it is in the golden zone as well. So you can see there is a nice doji that has formed currently in this month. Continuously it is falling for the last 3-4 months, but the good part is the volumes are decreasing. So downward momentum के लिए जो volumes है those are decreasing. So there is nothing fundamentally wrong with the company. It could be the market sentiments. Again at the same time काफी अच्छा movement in these 6-7 months 8 months में हो गया था. So that's why it could be a healthy correction as well, and this inside this zone it is now taking a halt. इससे नीचे नहीं जा रहा है, so it's a good sign कि यहाँ पर आने के बाद it can show an upward movement, and it's a good opportunity to buy. यहाँ पे buy करने पे you will get the dividend yield as well as stock return. Last is Chennai Petroleum Corporation Limited. So again, it is also in the consolidation zone, but here we can see one of the difference कि golden zone जो था उसको break कर दिया इसने on the downward side. So either we can wait for the month to close, or maybe next month, after the end of the next month as well, there is a bullish candle formation with a good volume on the grain side. We can think of investing in this stock as well to gain the dividend yield as well as the returns. But for the time being, there is a downward trend which is going on. Maybe it can take some support near the 200 moving average. वहां से bounce back करके it can break out this zone, then show some retracement, a bullish candle formation, big volume. Then we can think of investing in this one. So there is another stock as well, Vedanta, as I said previously. So it has shown to give great dividend yields. So we'll just quickly analyze it as well. No harm in that. So definitely previous जो resistance जो था all time high का, वहां से ही इसने rejection लिया है. There was a trend line which is taking place, a resistance trend line on the upward side. उसका and all time high resistance का coincidence took place, and वहां से it has taken some rejection. Very नाइस रिजेक्शंस, विक के रिजेक्शंस बहुत अच्छे यहाँ पे देखने को मिल रहे हैं ऑन अ मंथली टाइम फ्रेम. सो वी कैन प्रॉब्ली डू अगेन अ रिट्रेसमेंट here. So यहाँ पे अगेन वी कैन आइडेंटिफाई दिस गोल्डन जोन. So यहाँ पर आने के बाद अगेन इस जोन में, so this zone is around what 330 to 378. इस जोन में आने के बाद one can think of investing in Vedanta as well to gain the dividend yield as well as returns. So yeah, that's it for today's session. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, that's how we can use ChatGPT AI to identify some of the good opportunities to invest in the market. It's a good time to invest in the market because market is has shown a good recover has shown a good correction. It's in a downward trend. एक support के पास में आ चुका है तो one can think of investing. So well, I'll also just quickly tell you एक बार निफ्टी को will see. So quick recap of the last 4 5 years. So this was the COVID crash, then this was the Russia-Ukraine war, then this was the Adani crisis, Edinburgh. Now this was the Indian general elections, and now that's where we are. So I'll just zoom in. Major purpose जो इसको इस all these events को दिखाने का था कि there is a support trend line which is uh, which is being formed जहाँ पर आने के बाद market is taking support each and every time. Again, at the same time, RSI is above 60, so market is in a momentum. Clearly, chart से भी वही दिखता है. If you go to weekly zone, so weekly time frame, so 200 moving average से it's काफी दूर. So and now this time, now we have Trump 2.0, so Donald Trump elected president of USA. That event has also taken place. Now it will be interesting to see how the markets now start reacting because they are near the they are at the support ट्रेंड लाइन जोन एंड वहां से हमें बहुत बार बाउंस देखने को मिला है ऑन द अपवर्ड साइड. अगेन दिस इज द फिबोनाची रिट्रेसमेंट जोन मंथली टाइम फ्रेम का. इफ यू सी फ्रॉम हेयर दिस from this low, this Indian general election, that volatility वाला low to the all time high, वहां से एक retracement देखते हैं. So this is the zone. So it is currently inside the zone. उसके lower part में ही it's coinciding 23,000 to 23,500. यहाँ से it can start showing a movement on the upward side in the next week or in a month, so on so forth. But again यहाँ पर भी एक resistance zone is there. So if it breaks above it, then there will be a retracement zone again. uh, Downward trend का एक upward resistance zone that can be there. But again ये जो था resistance zone, this was formed from the Fibonacci retracement zone from here to here, this one. So अभी तो that has done its part. यहाँ से move करके rejection लेके market has again fallen down. So इस zone को we can probably remove. And if there is a so whenever there will be a good movement on the upward side, यहाँ से move करने लगेगा, then we can identify more resistance zones retracement के Fibonacci retracements के through to identify कि वहाँ कहाँ जाके निफ्टी अटक सकता है, या उस जोन को ब्रेक करने के बाद it will be much safer to maybe increase your investments etc. But time will tell. So yeah, that's it from my side. If you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel, like, share it with your friends, family, all the people that you know who are interested in investing and want to have a financial journey. Comment down below what do you think you liked about, what did you think you didn't like about the video, and hopefully I'll implement all these suggestions. So thank you. See you in next video some other time.